make their way to the stage and back to their seats smoothly, I'd like to request that all of our guests remain seated for the duration of our ceremony. For your planning purposes, our ceremony normally lasts about an hour. We will begin in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, my mom. Bye, Mom. If you will, please stand now and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance Thank you. Please be seated. Before we begin, we have some very special guests in attendance this evening, and I'd like to take some time to introduce them to you. We have our school board members representing District 1 and our vice chairperson, Ms. Linda Campbell. Representing District 2, Ms. Elizabeth Huey. Our District 3 representative, Ms. Carol Lawson. District 4, Mr. Charles Logan. Representing District 5, Ms. Wade Ubershar. Also with us this evening, we have our superintendent for Santa Rosa County School District, Dr. Karen Barber. Our assistant superintendent for curriculum and instruction, Mr. Mike Thorpe. Our director of workforce education, Ms. Charlotte Knight. Our director of high schools, Mr. Brian Novak. And also joining me in the ceremony this evening is Mr. KUHN, our assistant director of Locklin. Thank you all for being here with us this evening as we recognize and celebrate the success of our graduates and the support that you've given to support our mission of workforce education. Well, this is by far the best part of my job. Students, tonight we gather here to recognize you and we celebrate your achievements and preparing yourselves for the workforce. Graduates, I can say without a shadow of doubt that this year's graduating class is truly the most diverse and remarkable class to graduate from our technical college. With many challenges to distract you from your education and career goals, you endured and you persevered. You committed yourself to the process that your instructors presented to you when you started your program of study. You didn't complain, you rolled your sleeves up, and you went to work. Resilient and committed and determined to succeed. That is exactly the type of employee that we need right now in the workforce. In one word, this year's graduating class exemplifies the word grit. I'm going to date myself a little bit here, but as old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra, sang in his song, "That's Life," each time you found yourself laying flat on your face, you picked yourself up and you got back in the race. And that's life. I am confident that you will use the lessons that you have learned in your time with us at Locklin Technical College to face any future challenges that life may bring your way with the same grit and determination that you demonstrated this year. I am so very proud of each and every one of you. Family and guests, tonight I'm proud to say that we are awarding 191 certificates of program completion. And even more impressive, collectively, this year's graduates have earned 323 industry-recognized credentials of value or professional licenses that will immediately transfer into a high-demand career path. Our students have armed themselves not only with the hands-on experiences and skills to reinforce the knowledge that they've learned, but with the skills, that's why our motto at Locklin Tech is knowledge that works. You have both, and I applaud you for that. When I look out at this group of graduates, I see our future workforce, our essential workforce, our nurses, pharmacy technicians, our essential industrial workforce, electricians, HVAC technicians, certified welders, automotive technicians, plumbers, culinarians, and our essential future IT professionals. You are the backbone of our workforce. Now, you have worked alongside some very highly qualified, talented instructors,
instructors who come from a variety of workforce disciplines. Our instructors bring many years of experience in their careers to the education arena. The merging of these two components is key when talking about high-quality workforce education programs. At this time, I would like to ask all of our program instructors to please stand so that we can acknowledge you and thank you for preparing our future workforce. So program instructors, I know you don't like this, but please stand and let us recognize you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Karen Barber, and I want to share a little bit about her before she comes. Dr. Barber has been in the field of education for over 34 years as a teacher, school principal, adjunct professor, director of federal programs, and currently as our superintendent for the Santa Rosa County School District. Dr. Karen Barber has led the STEAM Innovate program, a K-12 transformation among the first of its kind in the nation, focusing on science, technology, engineering, arts, math, and career education. She is recognized for her strong collaboration with our community and for her leadership at both the local and state level. Armed with a new vision for our district to provide an environment that fosters each learner's potential, equips students for academic excellence, and promotes lifelong learning, and with a new mission to love, educate, and prepare all of our students for graduation and a successful future. Dr. Barber has already made significant strides in education for our students in schools. As an advocate and strong supporter of our mission in workforce education, she is committed to ensuring that Santa Rosa County is a leader in all areas of education, including career education. It is my distinct honor to introduce our Superintendent of Schools for Santa Rosa County, Dr. Karen Barber.
Wow, Maria, thank you so much for that gracious introduction. It is so wonderful to be here. And students, graduates, I can't tell you, every time I go to Locklin, and your instructors have heard this from me, I leave so hopeful, so impressed. And I know you've heard this. There's a workforce shortage out there, but I am so optimistic about the contributions that you all are all going to make in your professions, in our community. Locklin Technical College, and I've said this many, many times, is just a crown jewel of Santa Rosa County School District and of this community. And we are so fortunate for your leadership, for Keith's leadership, for our instructors who have left their own professions to come and help teach you to be successful. And we are so grateful for all of you for participating and for getting out there and really being a contributor to our community. And I'm just really grateful, but so super impressed by your willingness to continue to be that lifelong learner and grow in your skills and abilities. I want to share with you that, you know, in addition to the skills and abilities for your specific trade and profession that you've learned, I know there's some other skills that you've learned as well. There's one profession that I don't think is offered at Locklin, but you've already mastered it, I have no doubt. Have you heard of an influencer? Everybody heard of an influencer? It's really big right now, especially in social media. And influencers are somebody who helps you to make choices about what you're going to purchase, how you behave, how you think, sometimes how you feel. And there are even, you can get this as a job. You can go on the internet right now and there's a guide for how to become an influencer. And there are different levels depending upon how many followers you have. You can be a nano, a micro, a mid-tier, a macro, even a mega influencers. 10 steps to becoming an influencer is one of those articles out there. But you know what? Every morning when you get out of bed, until you go to sleep at night, you are an influencer right now. And we can all choose to be a positive or negative influencer. I recently read this book called The Bottom of the Pool by Andy Andrews. thinking beyond your boundaries to achieve extraordinary results. And I definitely think that's what you're already doing. Well, in this chapter, he writes, and the name of the chapter is The Mind Has Wings. And he shares this story of the Summer Olympics in 1968. They took place in Mexico City. The event was the long jump. And there were 4 world-renowned athletes who were in the competition. 2 previous long jump gold medalists, one, American Ralph Boston, who won the event in 1960, and Great Britain Lynn Davies, who won the event in 1964. But predicted to win this event in this Olympics was a Russian named Igor Turaventsian. And Turaventsian had won 2 bronze medals in this event, and just recently established a new world record for the long jump. Now, it's important to note that in the previous century of this event, the record had only been broken 13 times and by a minuscule 2.5 inches. Well, there was a 4th athlete in this event, a young athlete named Bob Beamon from Queens, New York. And Beamon had posted outstanding results in recent competitions and was really thought to be a medal contender. And he had trained for this single event his entire life. He was at the peak of his physical game. But in the preliminaries, he struggled during these Olympics, almost missing out completely, and he did not qualify into the 3rd jump, until the 3rd round of the final jump. But on the day of the final event, the record was still where Turaventsian had set it at 27 feet 4.75 inches. The first 3 athletes did their best: Turaventsian, Davies, Boston, and all 3 came short of 27 feet. And then the young American, Bob Beamon, stepped up to the line and looked straight down that sand pit. And before he took off, Ralph Boston, the American, came up to him. And Ralph always thought that he was a mentor for the young Beamon. And he whispered in his ear. He said, "Take off early. You have no room to spare. Give him 2 inches on the front. You'll take 2 feet when you land. Your legs have never been as strong as they are right now. At this moment, your body weighs nothing. Your mind has wings. Fly up, fly out." And silence fell over the stadium. And in 6 seconds, Beamon took 19 long strides, leapt 6 feet into the air, his arms pumping, his legs running through the atmosphere, and he landed forward at the end of the sand pit. And cheers erupted, and the crowd waited for that final measurement. And they waited. It seemed the measuring device that the International Olympic Committee installed to measure the distance fell short of Beamon's jump. And it took 15 minutes for them to find an old-fashioned tape measure to measure Beamon's jump. Finally, the judges were ready to make an official ruling. And Bob Beamon's jump was 29 feet, 2.5 inches. He broke the record by almost 2 feet. It took Beamon a full minute to comprehend what had happened because he was used to standard, not metric measurement. And once he did, his legs gave way and he fell to the ground from the sheer emotion of this incredible achievement. His performance became known as the leap of the century. And Sports Illustrated deemed it as one of the 5 greatest moments in history. And you can get on YouTube right now and just, search for Bob Beamon, the leap of the century, and you can see this video and an interview with Bob Beamon, and it is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible, amazing. Well, after I read this story out of the bottom of the pool, I wanted to share it with our principals and assistant principals. So Ms. LaDucer, Mr. Hines, they were in my meetings, and I read this chapter, The Mind Has Wings, to them. And then I asked them, I said, who in this story do you want to be? Now, in our meetings that we have every month, we're working together to become better leaders all the time. Even as old as we are, We're interested in continuing to grow and become better leaders. And so I asked them, who did you want to be in this story? Of course, you know who I wanted them to say, right? Ralph Boston, that person, that positive influencer who was, made and inspired Bob Beeman. But to my surprise, and I will have to say at the time, disappointment, some of them said Bob Beeman. They wanted to be the athlete who won the gold, not the positive influencer. So I was kind of disappointed in that. But I'm a lifelong learner like you, and so I've continued to process and think over this. And since that meeting, I've revised my thinking. And so here is my wish for you. Be both. Be like Ralph Boston, and take the time to whisper in someone's ear a positive message. Through your words and actions, encourage others to achieve greatness. Inspire them to set new records. Be a mentor. Be a cheerleader for those around you. But also, be like Bob Beeman. Be a listener. Surround yourself with positive people who believe in you and have your best interests at heart. Learn from those around you who are wise and experienced like your instructors. Without Ralph Boston, the leap of the century may have never happened. How amazing, and how many amazing accomplishments in history were really set in motion by a positive influencer. But it took Bob Beeman listening to his mentor as well. So as you accept your certificates of completion tonight, and you move on to opportunities and adventures, remember, be both. Be the positive influencer each and every day, and listen, really listen to those around you. If you do those two things, you are going to have an amazing impact on your friends, your family, and your community, and the world, and you can be record-breaking. So congratulations to you, and thank you so much for allowing us to be your Ralph Boston. To the friends and family that are here, thank you for the honor and the privileges you've given us to love, educate, and prepare your family and friends for graduation, certificate completion, and a successful future. Thank you.
What a great story. Thank you, Dr. Barber. We will now begin with the presentation of certificates and awards. As Ms. LaDucer said, tonight we are awarding 191 certificates of program completion. These students are prepared to enter the workforce with a certificate of program completion and credentials from state licensing boards and nationally recognized industry certification agencies. In addition, these students have been awarded an industry certification medallion by the Santa Rosa County School District Department of Workforce Education in recognition of their achievements. Students, as I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair and Dual Enrollment Automotive Service Technology 1 program, Michael Castleberry is the instructor. The students being recognized have completed a full program of study in Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair or Automotive Service Technology 1. This Nationally Automotive Technology Education Foundation accredited program prepares students for ASE industry certifications in brakes and Florida Automotive Dealer Association certified technician. Culinary students have the opportunity to earn their ServSafe certification from the National Restaurant Association. In addition, completion of the program helps meet the requirements for the American Culinary Federation for certified culinary. Michael Guevara. Jonathan Gordon. Jack Hartley. Logan Herget.
All right. Well, this is another great part of our ceremony. Each year, Locklin Technical College awards scholarships to current Santa Rosa County School District seniors. These scholarships allow our students that attend Locklin Technical College to continue their program as an adult to complete, or to start a new program of study at Locklin Technical College. The scholarships cover tuition and other expenses and vary in award amount depending on the length of the program. And this year, I'm delighted to share that Locklin Technical College has awarded $63,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors in the Santa Rosa County School District. I want to recognize two that are here with us this evening. Jacob Hines, will you please come and join me on the stage? While Jacob comes, Jacob is a Milton High School graduate and is receiving a scholarship valued at up to $3,000 to return to the electricity program next year. So congratulations, Jacob. Reagan Kennington. Reagan is a Milton High School graduate and is receiving a scholarship of $3,000 to enroll in the practical nursing program next year at Locklin Technical College. I also want to recognize two of our Teresa Gelmay Scholarship recipients. And first, I'd like to share a little bit about Teresa Gelmay, who was actually my social studies teacher at Milton High School, and I'm not going to tell you what year that was. But Miss May, she was so special. She was actually our JBS sponsor too. But she was a social studies teacher at Milton High School, and after battling cancer, she passed away in 1986 at the age of 38 years old. In 1996, a foundation was created in her name to award scholarships to students in Santa Rosa County to help them further their education beyond high school. Tonight, we would like to recognize two high school seniors enrolled in our current career education programs this evening who are program completers. Students, when I call your name, please come up and join me, and I'm going to read a little bit about you as you come. First, Reese Author. Reese is a Pace High School graduate and a graduate of the pre-nursing program at Locklin Technical College, where she recently passed her Certified Nursing Assistant exam. She is being awarded a $4,000 scholarship to attend PSC this coming fall to continue her nursing education. Congratulations. And next, Mr. COLLIN KUHN, will you please come and join us? COLLIN is a Milton High School graduate and a graduate of our Automotive Service Technology 1 program, where he earned 14 ASE Automotive Service of Excellence industry certifications and 1 Florida Automotive Dealer Association certification, which is unheard of for a high school student at our school. He is being awarded a $2,000 scholarship to attend University of West Florida this coming fall. So congratulations to our seniors, and I know you will have great success in your future career paths, and we look forward to seeing those who are coming back to Locklin Technical College in the fall. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to recognize our Locklin Technical College Alumnus Award winner. Each year, our instructors are invited to nominate a former program completer who has taken the skills and knowledge gained at Locklin Technical College and achieved success in their field. This year's Locklin Technical College Alumnus Award winner is from the class of 2019. And I'd like to invite Ms. Presley Stokes to come and join me on the stage and stay while I read a little bit about what's going on with Presley. Presley is a 2019 graduate of Milton High School. After graduation, she attended Pensacola State College and earned her general AA degree. She graduated with her AA in 2020. Soon after, she enrolled in our practical nursing program at Locklin. And while enrolled in the practical nursing program at Locklin, she also worked at Santa Rosa Medical Center as a patient care tech. In 2021, she completed our practical nursing program and passed her nursing board exam to earn her LPN licensure. Shortly after, she began the bridge program from LPN to RN through PSC. During this time, she landed a job at HCA Florida West Hospital while continuing her part-time job at Santa Rosa Medical Center as a patient care tech. Due to her excellent worker ethic and her highly valued credentials, she recently received a substantial raise and now works exclusively for HCA Florida West Hospital as an LPN, while she's still finishing her RN degree. Presley will complete her RN pathway this August and will begin her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing coursework at the end of May. It is her hope that she continues her education to become a nurse practitioner. All of this, and she is only 3 years post-high school graduation. It is my honor to recognize Ms. Presley Stokes as our 2022 Locklin Technical College Alumnus Award winner. Mr. Hines is going to recognize our Skills USA winners.
This year was a banner year for our Locklin Technical students at the Skills USA competitions. Skills USA is a partnership of students, teachers, and industry leaders working together to ensure America has a skilled workforce for years to come. Skills USA provides quality educational experiences for students in leadership, teamwork, citizenship, and character development. This year, 18 Locklin Technical College students competed in the state competition in 6 different skilled trades areas. I am proud to say that 8 of our students exhibited outstanding performances with 5 gold medals and 3 silver medals. These students will be representing the college at the Santa Rosa County and the Santa Rosa County School District at the National Skills and Leadership Competition in Atlanta, Georgia in June. Some of these winners are with us tonight as program completers. Students, when I call your name, please stand so that we can recognize your achievements. Electrical Construction Wiring, College Division, Logan DISSONNETTE. Information Technology Services, College Division, Stephen Walker. Welding Fabrication, High School Team Division, Jack Hartley, Dakota Mack, and Landon Steele. For the 2022 Skills USA Florida Silver Medals, we had Automotive Service Technology, High School Division, KUHN. Electrical Construction Wiring, College Division, Marcus Weeks. Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, High School Division, Lane Prindle. Congratulations to these students, and we wish you well and the best of luck in the National Skills USA competition in June. Thank you.
In closing, I'd like to say that it's been our pleasure to serve you as students, and we look forward to hearing about your future achievements. Your knowledge and skills you're leaving with will serve you for a lifetime. Marva Collins, an American educator, once said, "Determination and perseverance move the world, and thinking that others will do it for you is a sure way to fail." Students, the faculty, staff, and administration of Locklin Technical College applaud you for your determination and perseverance to move forward in your chosen career paths. While the path was not easy and there were many challenges along the way, you did it. I don't know if y'all watched the Kentucky Derby, but I was just fascinated by that race, so I've got a little bit to share about that. But just like Rich Strike, the recent Kentucky Derby winner, even though he had 80-1 odds against him to win the race, he had a poor starting position, and he was just a little $30,000 horse running against other multi-million-dollar horses. He showed grit, heart, and determination to win the Kentucky Derby. Students, don't let anyone ever count you out. We applaud you for grit, heart, and determination that you've demonstrated this year to achieve your success in our program, and we wish you much success as you navigate through your life and the world of work. And before we go, I'd like for many of you I know have had a lot of support along the way from your family and friends who are here to celebrate with you this evening. Spouses, moms, dads, grandparents, children, your friends, those who stood by you during your journey down your career path. Students, please stand one last time and let's show them some love and appreciation. And as I said earlier, I am extremely proud of each and every one of you, and I am so proud to have been your administrator at Locklin Technical College. And I can't wait to see some of you who may be returning next year to finish a new program, and I look forward to seeing where your future pathways lead. So thank you all for joining us this evening, and I hope you have a wonderful and safe evening. And the one last thing, students, let's get to work.